Welcome in, everyone, to EA Sports' continuing coverage of PGA Tour Golf. With Frank Nobilo by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always part of your game that you're focused on, so I'll ask the question, what are you going to be looking at here today?
Tee to green, Rich. I know people always say putting's important. I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green, if you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways greens, that's the secret.
So 9 holes is the choice here today. Let's get things started here at the par 4 first. Just what you want to start your day. That's in the fairway and a nice way to get out of the box. A pretty ideal wedge distance here, 95 yards for his second.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
Yeah, Rich, this is one definitely to take a run at. Not much movement or slope to speak of at all.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Moving on, we come to the par 4 second. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. From an ideal location, middle of the fairway, this his second. Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
I don't think he's going to fall in love with that one, Frank, but it won't hurt him.
No, but you'd expect from there to sort of get it within kicking distance. Now you got to work.
Okay, just the one drop shot, as that's in for a bogey. Now on the third hole. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
So he may need to choke up on this one as he gets set for his second.
Well, it just comes up a little shy of the flag, but all in all, a good shot out of that rough.
Nota Begay down on 3 green to look at this putt for birdie.
And this is one you'd expect to make more often than not. Not too much undulation, maybe just a slight move to the right.
Yes, very impressive right there. That goes down for a birdie. Moving on, we come to the par 5 fourth. This one's starting a little bit right.
He gets a little lucky there and even bounces back into the fairway. Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
That is crafty right there. A beautiful putt, and the result is a birdie. All set now for the 5th hole. Boy, this is just way too much club for a front hole location. That was completely overcooked. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second. So he starts out, Frank, and he's probably thinking bogey, and now the unthinkable, triple bogey in play.
Yeah, it's happened so quickly too. Right now, it's a case of just for this little moment, forget everything, bear down.
Yes, that's a bogey, but a strong putt there to finish it off. Forging ahead, we come to the par 5 6th. Is starting up the right side.
Oh, talk about a friendly kick. I never got those. It could have stayed in the rough for the same price.
Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. Good shot right there with that 3-wood, sitting up nicely.
Yeah, most importantly, the second shot's on the fairway. And this par 5 playing long today. See how close this third shot can be hit.
Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par.
Just a little over ambitious on that chip shot. Just sailed past.
21-foot putt set to go. Nah, that's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. One over for the day. Headed to hole number 7. No fairway here, this one in that rough. Here at 7, this is second from off the fairway. Nah, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Okay, good job there to limit the damage, though it will be a dropped shot as that score dips to +2. Settling in, hoping for a good one here at the par 3. And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green. Looking back up from behind the green, a second to this par 3. He has a 12-footer here. but it's in for a par. One more par 4 to get through on this front side as we come to the par 4 ninth. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Now a second from 162.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
A look here at birdie.
And this really is all about visualization. You've got to see the line in your head, pick out a spot, maybe a foot, foot and a half in front of you, and aim for that.
That is agonizing.
Hit it.
Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. So, partner, as always, I enjoyed it. Watching golf, calling golf. Let's do it again soon.
We got the best seat in the house, Rich.
So, for Frank Nobilo, notably gay the third, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.